Stainless, Galco holster 750. Okay, Beretta 950 and 25 ACP with the box. Gun showers, YouTubers, it is Saturday, September 20th, 2025. We are here in Boone County, Missouri at the Hallsville Fairgrounds for the gun show. Today we have a budget of $650, a bit of a carryover from the Lake of the Ozarks show. It went into Troy, didn't spend it in Troy, so we've got a little bit of an extra budget here today. However, we have the big St. Charles Gun Show coming up, which is one of my favorite, one of the largest here in Missouri, and I'm gonna try to carry over some budget there, but again, it all depends what we find inside this gun show. All right guys, gun show just opened up. A little bit of a line at the door. If you've enjoyed this content though, I'd like for you to hit that like button, that subscribe button, ring that bell so that you can be notified of future episodes, and of course, leave those comments, guys. Let me know what you think about this gun show here, my purchase, or hopefully they got food. They usually do here. So I try not to go over budget. Bring cash before I get here.
Hey, I love your channel, man.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate
What do you
that.
hunt today? What's the budget?
650 bucks. That's what I'm hunting with. That's what I'm hunting with today. You? Anything in particular?
Just checking everything.
Yeah. If I see a 1022 stainless, that would grab my attention right away. I've been wanting one for a while. I want to get one scoped out. I got an old timer I met out in Troy at one of the gun shows. Lets me shoot out at his range with him, and he's into precision 22 plinking. And I enjoy my guns and everything. I'm not an amazing marksman. I'm good. I can deer hunt. I can hit on the fly, but this guy's really good. And so I want to kind of build a gun and have him kind of show me how to get it all dialed in and everything, and spend some time with him. If you ever seen the episode where I met Tom and Glenn, and Tom let me shoot out at his range. Tom died, but Glenn's still out there kicking. So he's a precision 22 guy. So that's why I want to get a Ruger 1022. He said start there, because I got his advice. Where should I start at? So it's gonna develop if I see one at the right price though. So I appreciate you asking. Good luck. All right guys, just made it through the line. Brightly lit gun show, good table spacing, and we have a food right behind me as the day progresses. So first one here, ooh, a Benelli Super Sport Ethos 12 gauge choke tube, case 1700. Second one in the rack there, we've got a case Hardin Stevens 20 gauge, takes 3-inch shells, 200 bucks. We got a Remington 760 and 30-06, 450. Little beat up used gun there. We got a Thompson Center Compass and 300 Win Mag, 575. Got a Stevens Model 67L, pump 410. Okay, I like that. That's nice. And we got a Winchester Model 12 gauge with choke, 600, a Savage Model 99 and 300, 1050 lever, And last on the rack, a Savage Model 99 again and 300 with a neat scope on that. Very cool, 1,000 bucks. And we've got the Henry Big Boy 357 Mag 38 Special, around 950. We've got another Winchester. Look at this. Model 94 commemorative 3030, 1,200 bucks. Look at that finish. Very nice. I got another one right next to it, model 63 and 22. Nope, that's this one here. What are we looking at? Hold on, folks. Another Winchester 94 RR commemorative 3030, again 1,300. Very beautiful firearm there. Excellent shape. Got a Winchester model 63 and 22 auto, running 650, and it's one of those tube fed from the back. That's neat. Then we got a Springfield Model 67 Series D, 12 gauge pump, 325, a Winchester Mod 1400 Mark II, 500, a Remington A5, 12 gauge mag, 950 right here. We got a Beretta 2235. Oh, I can't afford that at all. 1850, the ARX 100, a unicorn. Very neat. Well, 1,000 bucks, but again, maybe one day. Then we got a Remington Model 770 and 300 Win, 500 with a scope. I don't have a 300 Win mag. That's nice. I like that. Got the Ruger 1022 with an extra mag, running 400. Got a shroud on the tip of that one. And then we got a Marlin 1895 450 cal with scope, 1350. Very cool. We got the Tikka, the 2250 Red Hood scope, $1,000. Then we got a Marlin Model 60, 22 long rifle, $350. Then we got a Winchester Model 94 30-30 with scope, $950. And then we got a Winchester Model 94 and 22, $325. Got a H Pipers in 22, running $425. Got an octagon barrel on that bad boy there. And then we got a Stevens Little Scout running $275, and then a Mossberg, what? I think, oh, nope, that's not the right tag for that. That's just sitting there, okay. Got a Stevens 22 pump, that's what I thought, 500. Good condition on that one right there. And another Stevens 22, low serial number, 400 pump. Very nice. We got a Remington 700 and 6.5 Creedmoor with scope ammo, clips, 2800. Oh, Gold Cup Mark IV, National Match, 45 cal, 3 mags, 1850 with the case. We got a Smith & Wesson Model 350 and 350 Legend with ammo, 1500. Another Smith & Wesson Model 657-5, 41 mag, 1100. And a Springfield Armory Model 1911A1, 9mm, all right, 1050. And we got a Taurus 9mm with the clips, 450. Back here we got an H&R 322 and 22 long rifle with box. I like that. And we're looking at a Smith & Wesson M&P 40, 2 mags, 425. Smith & Wesson in 10mm, 1300. Beautiful gun right there. Model 1006. I don't think I've seen that before. That's cool. And we got a Colt Police Positive, running 525 there. Ruger Mark II and 22, 550. Then we got a RG 26 and 25 caliber, running 200 right here. A Browning 22 from 1977, 675. And a Rossi 38 Special, 450. And a FIE 22, 250. Man, I used to pick those up off Facebook for $100. We got a High Standard Duramatic 22 right here, running 600. And we got us a Introg 762x25, 2 clips and a holster, 600. A Smith & Wesson 638 Airweight 38 Special, 550. And a Ruger Super Blackhawk 44 mag, 850. And a Bargara B14 300 Win, $1,000. A TC Contender with Super 14 barrel grips, $1,050. Then a Remington, beautiful 870 light contour. See if I can catch that finish. Very good condition, $1,000 right there. And we got an Ivor Johnson starter cap gun. I picked one up, what was it, last week? 50, 40 bucks, we'll see. Smith & Wesson 629, Classic DX 44 mag, extra grips, 1,300, very nice. Then a Winchester Model 94 and 30-30, one at 650 there. And we got a Marlin 336 and 30-30, JM stamped, 750. And then a Remington in 22, 250 to 700. Early manufacturing, $1,000. And then another Remington 700 in stainless, 300 Win, Leopold scope, 800. Very nice, very nice.
Hey, you want something nobody has seen?
All right, let's see. What's something nobody's seen?
The first
Show me, brother.
Smith & Wesson semi-automatic made.
First Smith & Wesson semi-auto made. That is neat. I appreciate you pointing that out because I wouldn't have known that.
1913.
1913, very cool. All right, we got a 32 cal right here, around 400 from 1930, 1950, precision muff pistol, screw barrel 300, AST model Hero 400, a Colt National model arms 1865, 1870, 41 Colt short 425, a French-made 9mm pinfire 1200, Remington Schmoot 32 short RF 750, Moore's patent front loader 31 cal Teachfire 750. Allen Wheelock side hammered 32 cal 950. And we got a rimfire Civil War era Bacon manufacturing, 5,100 of them made. Model Dictator running 500 right there. And then we got the Smith & Wesson number 2 Civil War Army Officer 700. I see 475 on that one. That thing's all done up. I don't know can't see any other detail about it though. Smith & Wesson number 1.5, 650 right here. And then the Smith & Wesson number 1 3rd gen 7-shot, 400. A JM Marlin standard 30 cal bottom break 650. HDH Liege 25 cal 450. Look at that, that's neat. European Velo Dog 8mm 875. That's unique right there.
Another Liege Belgian British Bulldog, 375. A Francis Pinfire 7mm 300, Belgian 32 short Colt, 325. Hopkins Allen Dictator from 1879, 200. A Hopkins Allen Dictator again, 350. And a Whitney Vi 1872, 230. We got the Chemlot and Delvine 12mm Pinfire, 650. A Aguirre Winchester 32 cal, run 400. A Belgium Frontier Army 4440, 695. A Paramount made in Spain 765 millimeter 32 ACP 250. And then earlier, as pointed out, one of the first semi-automatics by Smith & Wesson 1500, a Smith & Wesson Secret Service 32 375, Hopkins Allen's 22 short long rifle 925, and an Imperial Metal 22 6mm 145. That's pretty cheap. If I'm in your way, brother.
No, shooting match pistol.
World War I officer shooting match pistol. I appreciate that. I love that stuff. That is awesome. Very nice. We got the Colt Frontier Scout 22 475. We got a Colt Pocket Positive 32 Police 450, Colt Trooper 1963 1250 there, and a Browning Buckmark 22 long rifle, very good looking gun there, 525. Remington 1911 R1S 900, a Hopkins Allen Safety Police 32 cal 225, and a 4-hand arms 32 long 250, and a Ivor Johnson 38 cal pre 98 225, and a Jucar M45 225 bucks. We got a pair of Colt 22 shorts 850 in the case, and a Hopkins & Allen's with box 32 cal 550. All right, guys, we have a TSAS. Oh, the 9mm 38 Super Carry combo. I've been looking at one of these, strictly seeking. I've seen a MagTech upper that you can slap one of these in, and it starts shooting, and you can hold, and it shoots like a rifle.
That 38 Super is a real hot round.
Yeah, no, and I heard the history on it when I was talking to the guy about the MagTech upper. They developed it for the gangsters getting through car doors, stuff like that, for the feds. So no, that's one I'm interested in. I'm gonna keep filming only because I just got here. I only went through this side, but appreciate it.
Come back.
Then we got a magged up Norinco 475. You mind if I pick it up? It's in good shape. I paid around that years ago for one, so it's a good price in today's market, I think. Very nice. Running 475 on that one. We got a Mossberg 835, 3.5-inch Super Magnum, 365. We got an H&R Deluxe 410, single shot, running 400. Got a Rossi and 444 Marlin lever action with ammo, running 845, and then a 12-gauge Super Magnum Auto running 450 by Rykall. I'm not sure if I've seen that before. All right, we got the Winchester 1895 Walnut 3040 Krug, running 1595. We got a Winchester XPR thumb hole in 223, running 700. A Winchester XPR Sporter 308 Win 550, and then another Winchester XPR Sporter in 243 Win 595. Winchester XPR 300 Win Mag with scope 620. 300 on the Winchester. I can't remember the name of these. We see them a little often. Wildcats, that's what they are. Winchester Wildcats, around 300 on that one right there in wood. We got the Savage 25 lightweight varmint and 22 Hornet, around 750. We got a Ruger American 7mm .8, 565. 535 promo price. Got another Ruger American in 308, 54. Ooh, that's a good looking Ruger right there in 308. I could use another one. Man, that's a good looking rifle right there. I like that. Then we got a Rossi Brawler, 300 blackout, single shot, 270. We got a Judge, 470. Not too bad of a price on the Judge. I sold my PD Poly long ago and could get inside another Judge for sure. Shouldn't have, kind of regret it. I ended up trading it actually for a P320 full, and I'm really regretting that. G3C Taurus 270, and then we've got the Glock 20 Gen 5, running 620 there. I don't see a price tag on this, 43 up there. We got a Ruger Super Wrangler 22, 245. We got the Ruger Max 9 in 9mm, 245. Got a Ruger LCP 380. Great deal, 100 rounds ammo, 250. You know, I could always use a smaller pocket pistol. That seems like a not too bad of a deal right there. Got the RXM 425. Seems like a dang good price on the RXM. And then we got a Kimber, KHX Pro 9mm, 1350. And we got, is this a pair of IO Inc 9130s? Mosins, $550 each. Wow, that is in really good condition. Straight bolts. That seems like, for the condition, not too bad of deals. You guys let me know if I pass this up, if I'm missing out, man. Them are in really good shape. A consignment Winchester Model 70 Black Shadow, 7mm mag, $850, Remington 700, $270 Win, wood stock, $1,000, and then a Marlin Model 39, 22 caliber, octagon barrel, $1,350. Oh, what is this? Mac IX in 9mm, $750. That's a solid gun right there. Metal. I like that. Another Mac IX, 9mm, $750. We've got the Kimber 1911 Super Carry Custom, $1,050. We got a Ruger Blackhawk 45 long Colt box, $725. We've got a Ruger single 6 22 long rifle, $450. That's pretty. Okay. Huh. Ruger single 6 3 screw, 1969 with the box, $750. Wow, I like that a lot. I don't have the money today, but that would be one to put in the collection, I believe, at that price. Let me know, guys, what you think. Ruger Vaquero 357 mag, $725. Smith & Wesson 586-3, $875, and a Herder's 357 mag, $480. We've got a Winchester M70 7mm odd 8, 1250 with scope, $1,080 without, and then a Remington Model 7 243 Win, $975. We've got a Browning BL22 grade 2, $750. Very, very shiny gun. Let me see if I can catch that filigree work there. We've got a Marlin 39 TDS in 22, $975. Fourth one in the rack, a Browning Takedown 22, $925. And with a mag, a Ruger Gunsight Scout 308, $1,100 at the end of the rack there. We got a couple cap and balls here. It says made in Italy, running 285. Got 175 on this one. I guess these are remanufactured ones, 175 there. And we've got a 12 gauge by a Benelli 12 gauge for 385. The Nova. That seems right. Tell me I'm wrong. It seems like a low price. Okay, $695. Winchester Model 75. I'm trying to get that sight system down there. That is cool. $695. I got $650 on me. Don't think he minds if I picks up. That is super cool. Very nice. And I've got a Invertia 12 gauge. Running $495 on that one right there. We're out of the BB gun section now here, guys. We got 12 gauge Mossberg, Flyway 500, $525 there. We got 20 gauge Remington, extra barrel, full at $545, and a Browning A5 in 16 gauge, $1465. Very nice right there. And then we got 12 gauge Remington, 878 auto, $775, and a J. Stevens Model 59A 410 Kingsgate bolt. That's super slick right there. I like that a lot. 22 Remington, 552 Speedmaster, running 350, and then we've got the MK2 AccuTrigger 22 long rifle, running 250. That's not too bad with the old AccuTrigger on it. We got a nylon, first year, 1959 nylon 66, beautiful condition, $1325, and a 22 Marlin Glenfield, $225. That's actually in really good condition as well. I like the stock and color, especially for the old Glenfield. I think it's a fair price actually too. Got another one here, $335 for the Glenfield, Model 60. Beautiful gun, tube fed on this one. And last on the end, a 17 HMR Savage 93 R17. That's a good gun right there. I love mine. It's got the bull barrel, $385. That's a very fair price. He placed a scope on it. That's nice. I like that a lot. All right, guys, we're looking at a Knight muzzle loader, 50 cal, $12.95 in that current condition. We've got a 240 Weatherby mag, stainless fluted, beautiful gun right there, $27.95. And in wood, a Mauser 98 30-06 with scope, $5.95. And then a Remington 700 BDL camo, heavy barrel, $8.95. And a Savage Axis 22 250. What's that? Brighton scope, $7.50. All right, guys, got Stevens Model 15 running $230. Got another Springfield Mod 15, running 210 next to it, and a Cricket single shot, 195. Another Cricket single shot, 225. Get a Savage with scope, 425. A Remington Model 581 and 22 cal, 450. A 7-3 Waters Winchester Model 94, around 1400 there, and a Savage Model 110, around 575. We're looking at what caliber is that? Quick look. We got Savage Arms 270, running 360. We've got the 22 Cricket all done up. Pretty gun right there, running 395. And we got a Taurus 357. Stainless, 675. Got the Kimber Solo with laser, 975. Got the FN 49 9mm, 675. Then a Colt Police with the Stag grips, running 775 there. And a Savage 24, 410, 22 over under. Okay. The Model 42 is its successor, which I have. I don't have one of these yet. 750. Mossberg Tactical 500. Okay, that's a pretty looking Mossy right there. Run 525. Got a Charles Daly 20 gauge over under, run 550, and an ATI 12 gauge, running 330 there. Got an Arrow AR-15 running 1935, all done up on the top of the rack. And we got a Franklin AR-15 300 blackout, 875. And what are we looking at down here? We've got the PSA, running 725 pistol right there, and an ABC AR-10 308 1100 shorty right there. Cool. And in the back, we've got the Yankee Hell AR-15 1975, and a GF99 G-Force for 410. Okay, I was like saying N410. What? 12 gauge. And we've got the Rocket River AR-15 975. We got another PSA AR pistol, AR rifle, 223 Wild, 725. And above that with the optic is a Colt AR-15, 1200. Above that is a PSA AR-15, red dot, 875, this one right here. And top of the rack, we're looking at another Colt in 22, okay. 625, I got 650 today. A little beat up on that bolt. Huh. That's interesting. Could be the second Colt I add to the collection right there. All right, guys, we got a custom 257 Roberts built on a Civilian 98 Mauser action, running 750. We got an H&R handy rifle, a 17 HMR, 550 with scope. That bull barrel single shot, cool. Christensen Arm Ranger 22 long rifle, unfired in box, $1,000. I like that carbon fiber barrel. And a Winchester Longbeard 12 gauge, turkey gun in box, $550. Beretta 1301 TAC, I can't afford that, very cool, $1520. Then we got the triple barrel Charles Daly. One day, I can't afford that, but one day, this guy needs one of these, $1550. We got the Ted Williams, beautiful, 300 auto, 12 gauge, poly choke vent rib, $420. Then we got a Fierce Twisted Rival 6.5 PRC, running 2,000. We've got the CZ 557 to 6.5 Creedmoor, running 780. And then stainless, we've got the Ruger M77 357 all-weather, no longer made, beautiful, 1,400. Springfield Waypoint 6.5 Creedmoor, 1,900. Again, carbon fiber barrel. Got another Springfield Waypoint 2020 6.5 Creedmoor, carbon fiber, 2,100. 1,900 for that one over there. Then we got the Savage Impulse Hog Hunter in 308 threaded, 1,050. Got the Kongsberg Model 393 7mm mag, made in Normandy, 1,580. And then a Remington 80L Deluxe in 30-06, 850. Remington 7600 and 30-06 with 3 mags, 1175. CZ 527 and 22 Hornet, 1,700. And Auschwitz and shoots 1517 and 17 HMR with a BSA Big Cat Scope, 1,200. JM Stamp Marlin, 1895 guide gun, 4570, around 1450. Consecutive Walther SP22s, target pistols, 2 pistols in the set, 1,200, so for a pair of them. Then we got the SIG P365X Macro, 740. We got a Glock 23 and 40, 520. We got the Les Bear Custom 38 Super, Ultimate Match Combo, compensated, etc., 3,200. A George Medor Custom Bullseye Target, Red Dot Optical, 2,800. At a Colt MK4 Series 80, 1,350. Kimber TLE2, 1020 and 10 millimeter. Got a Glock style custom 9 millimeter threaded barrel, 580 each. I say Glock style, but what brand? No, it doesn't make sense to me. Neat looking little gun there. Got a pair of them. Then we got a Ruger GP100, 3-inch stainless, Galco holster, 750. Okay, Beretta, 950 and 25 ACP with the box.
Jetfire, 25.
Yes, 25 cal, 475. That might be the one today. Got the Colt Combat Elite 9mm unfired, 1300. All right, we got the Tang Folio TZ75 9mm, run 750. We got the Smith & Wesson Model 6T-4 target model, 940. Wilson Combat EDCX9, 5-inch, 9mm, 2800. A Llama Extra 9mm, beautiful gun right there, 9mm 38, 700. That seems fair. Springfield Armory 1911 Emissary, 1080. Ooh, Canik SFX Rival. I love one of these. I love the little tool, everything. I love it. 900 bucks. Canik Terran Tactical, 985. Got the Canik 55 Stingray. What is that? What's this Stingray, if you don't mind me asking? I don't think I've ever seen one.
It's the old Canik, but it's a CZ75 copy.
What is the price on it?
Oh, I didn't even put one out there. 750.
750, all right.
How many?
Yeah. Ruger GB stainless. Get a look at that. That is a fun looking gun right there. Very nice. You got 2,200 on that tag. That looks like $2,200 of fun right there. Then we got the IWI Tavor, 1850. We got a Marlin mag pulled out 4570 Trapper, 1500. Bushmaster BACR MPI inspected, hardened, bolt, all kinds of stuff. Surefire running $3,000. Then we got a Russian Arsenal Legion Sega 76239, 3300, beautiful. Colt Car A3 H-Bar Elite, 1300. The Olympic M16 upper, FN M16 upper. Rare breed trigger, Tommy upgrade 2000. Then we got the double barrel Gilboa Snake AR. Always a fun one to see at the shows, 2250. And then we got the Chinese Mac 90 AK-47, 1250. And then 10 millimeter, High Point. I'm like, what? 450. I think I picked one up new for that price. All right, we've got the Keltec KSG 720. Oh, seems hefty. Okay, Ace. Beautiful looking gun right there. I likey. Is that semi-auto? Yep, 520 with box. Okay, and we've got another 20 gauge, even cooler. Pump. What is that, Mossberg? Yep. We got the Ruger Mini 14. 960. We got a folding Ruger Mini 14, 1700. We got a Mossberg New Haven 12 gauge, running 360 there, 20 gauge U, running 280 right there. And we're looking at the Mossberg Maverick, 28 inch, 12 gauge, 360. Another Mossberg 20 gauge screw choke, 310. Private Collection, Ruger American with scope, 22 mag, 400, Remington 700, 308 short action, 600. Got a Remington 870 12 gauge, special purpose, Super Magnum, 900. A Remington 12 gauge, Super Mag, 3.5 inch, 700. That one right there. We've got us a Norinco AK Troy Furniture, 1680 on that one right there. We've got a pre-lock Smith & Wesson 44 mag, 1400. S. Smith & Wesson 686 no dash, 950. Smith & Wesson 25-2, 1400. Smith & Wesson MDL 19-4, 1050 pre-lock. Smith & Wesson Model 69 44 mag, $1,000 box and warranty. Smith & Wesson 58-586-4, 357 mag, 1020. Got the Smith & Wesson 686-4, 357, 1100. Ruger GP 100, 357, 900. Got the Taurus 357 and 608 model, 8-shot, 760. Got the Taurus 22 long rifle, 9-shot. I like that too. Dang it. Rossi Model 88. Sorry, Rossi Model 88 and 38 special, 400. Oh, that's a pretty one. Smith & Wesson Model 36 nickel, $1,000. like new in box, 1,000 each or both. Okay, both for 1,800, $1,000 for that one right there in 22. Then we got a Glock G38 in 380, 1,000 made for the US, 660.
Oh, this is awesome, man. The show is packed. I've seen about 60, 75% of the show. There are a few islands. There's 2 islands I know I haven't gotten to, man. They're stacked with people. I'm okay with that. Been here a little over almost 2 hours now, and honestly, what's got my fancy the most is this little Beretta this guy's got over here. He's got 475 on it. I'm gonna offer him 425, see if he'll bite, and we'll go from there. Yeah, no, it's good, it's good. But you also got a gun I like on that same one. You take, I do have cash, 425. Dicker with me on it.
Yeah.
Take 4, all right.
This shit is gold and everybody else is.
Can I get a hot dog, please, sir? Hot dog, please, sir. All right. Right. Let's head to the car, take a bite of this dog, see what it is for $3, and get heading home. And of course, guys, if you've enjoyed this content, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, leave a comment, tell me what you think about this gun show. I had a lot of fun today in Hallsville, Missouri.
You stream on YouTube?
Gun show, baby. I go to like three gun shows a month minimum, man.
Your channel?
Yes, sir.
The gun show?
Yes, sir. Check it out. I'd appreciate it.
Oh, we would.
Thank you, guys. That's awesome. All right. Oh, it's a big no. I'm pretty sure that ain't even meat. That's about the cheapest dog money can buy for sure. I'll eat it for the snack home because I got a little, almost 2-hour drive home, but this is not a good hot gun show dog. Come for the gun show, not the hot dog. All right, guys. Today, we picked up that Beretta 950, 425 out the door and 25 auto. Real happy with it. As you guys know, follow the channel. I've been collecting Berettas for some time now. Get to add that to the Beretta collection with paperwork and box. Makes me real excited. Again, 425 out the door. Real happy with that one. Again, if you guys enjoyed this content, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button. Hit that bell so you're notified of future adventures that I go on. And I'll see you guys in 1 week at the Big St. Charles Gun Show.